Hey, I'm CC Summers. Welcome back to Dating Killmulator. Chapter 10 is now out, so let's just go ahead and fucking jump into it. You'll see that he's a very well-behaved child. He never gives us any kind of trouble. And about the parents, do we know anything? He has a somewhat complicated family history. The mother died in childbirth, and the father abandoned him from the very beginning. Do we know where he is? As far as we know, he has a criminal past, and we don't keep track of him. William, leave the poor girl alone. We only care that he's a healthy child. He's not to blame for what his biological parents might have done. But tell me, how old is the child? He just turned 6 years old. And he has a criminal history? You've talked about a complicated history, but you've only mentioned his parents. I understand the kid doesn't have siblings. William, what did I tell you? You never listen to me. Don't worry. It's normal to worry about these things. He has an older brother. Sometimes he comes to see him, but I don't think he'll oppose his adoption. He knows it's for his own good. If the brother is of age, why isn't he taking care of him himself? He doesn't have the necessary resources to take care of a child. And what if he claims him later? Once you've signed the papers, there will be nothing left to claim. Oh, that's enough talking about these topics. I don't care if the child has parents, siblings, or is from somewhere else. We'll love him just the same. Right, William? We're all in agreement then. Could you bring him in now? I really want to see him. Of course. I warn you, he's a very shy child. No problem. Mateo? Mateo, can you come in, please? And here he is. Your little Mateo, right? Mateo, they're talking to you. Yes. These are the Montgomerys. They're here for the possibility of adopting you. Would you like that, Mateo? He'd love that. The boy can speak for himself, can't he? You've been chosen among all the children, Mateo. This doesn't happen every day. You've hit the lottery. Well, that's it then. What do you want to do, Adeline? Yes, I like him. We'll keep him. This isn't a zoo. Like, you can't just... What? And does this mean that they change his name? Because his name is obviously not Kane. Like, this is not a shelter. Madam, you are not at a dog shelter. This is a human being. This is a human child. You said we could change his name, right? Mateo is kind of boring, isn't it? That's his name! Very foreign. Oh my god. Yes, it's better to change the name. Okay. He's your son. You could do whatever you find fit. No! No, you can't! Perfect. Something will have to be signed, I suppose. Yes, come this way. The man and the girl from the center leave. You're so handsome. From now on, I'm Mum, okay? Okay. You'll see. We'll have a great time. Is Isaac coming with us? Isaac? Oh, your brother. No, little one, he can't come with us. But you'll see, he'll be just fine. We'll let him come see you whenever you want. Thank you. Take my hand. Come on. Let's go get your things. Mateo doesn't quite work for me, you know. I think you deserve a name as special as you are. Special? Now, you're different from all these helpless children. You're a Montgomery. Montgomery. But you'll get used to it. And if I'm not Mateo, then who am I? Kane Montgomery. If I had known, I wouldn't have trauma dumped. What's that face you're making? Sorry, Mateo, that wasn't my intention. Not funny. Didn't laugh. Can you get me the detergent you have there next to you? I turn and pass him the detergent. Thanks. They sounded nice, didn't they? No, not really. Kane laughs under his breath. The nicest of all. Want me to continue? You'll see. You'll love your room. I decorated it personally. Tomorrow you will also start at a new school. Mr. Montgomery addresses me for the first time. You'll be the envy of all your classmates. How? You're the heir to the greatest fortune in all of Icania? Huh? Okay, I thought I was ignorant, but this is a made-up place. So, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Icania? That place. Everyone will want to be you. And therefore, you must act accordingly. Enjoying all these privileges is not a right. You'll have to earn it. William, it's the first day. Let him breathe a little. As you wish. The car suddenly stops. We're here. Mrs. Montgomery offers me her hand. I mean, I guess. She takes my hand and helps me out of the car. Adeline, I'm going to the study. Take care of Kane. Don't worry. Mr. Montgomery enters the house. Ma'am, I will take care of the luggage. Oh, look at Giuseppe looking handsome as hell. What happened? A man dressed in uniform appears. Ah, yes, Giuseppe, leave it in the room. The man bows and leaves. Come on, let's go in. Mrs. Montgomery shows me the house. The house is dark and really big. It seems to be completely spotless. Despite being full of windows, the light doesn't seem to come in. I go from room to room, followed by Mrs. Montgomery's attentive gaze. She clearly expects a reaction from me. I try to fake a surprised face. It's very nice. My reaction seems to please her. Oh. She sighs. Your kind is so happy with so little. Bitch. Finally, she leaves me in front of her room. This is yours. I go inside. It's all yours. Don't you like how I decorated it? No. I love it. Mrs. Montgomery looks at me while smiling. She expects an even more exaggerated reaction from me. I hug her. Thank you so much, Mom. Mrs. Montgomery squeezes me even tighter. Go on, unpack your things. I'm left alone in the room. I look at the things in the suitcase. A couple of changes of clothes, a couple of letters my classmates have written me, and a photo of Isaac by my side. It's a very large room for just one kid. I put the clothes in a closet. I put the letters in one of the nightstand drawers. It's full of school supplies. And the photo? I turn around. There's no one there. I look around. There are a couple of photograph frames. There's one of them on vacation. Only she is smiling. Another one of the house from many years ago. I take the photo of the house and remove the back part of the frame. I hide it between the frame and the photo. I close it again. I leave the frame carefully and go outside. Mrs. Montgomery is talking to a man. It's so sad that he's already this cautious, this, meticulous, and has to analyze everything with such a keen eye at 6 years old. This is not how he should be acting at 6 years old. He shouldn't have the foresight to know that he needs to hide this picture of him and his brother. He's 6. He should be making fart jokes and running around outside like an idiot. Kane, there you are. Let me introduce you to a very special person. We've known him for many years. Pleased to meet you. Hey, it's the guy that he killed. This is Mr. Bennett. He will take care of your education. Won't I go to school? Of course you'll go. But once you return to the mansion, he'll take care of the things they don't teach you there. What? How a Montgomery should behave. Manners, posture, money management, or conflict resolution. The usual things. What is the little heir called? The boy looks me straight in the eyes. Mateo? Cain. His name is Cain. We've already talked about this. This bitch is crazy. They are all crazy. I look at Cain. He has a dull look. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had gone through all that. I guess the worst part is that I never refused. I let them take everything away from me. And I didn't even complain. It's partly my fault. It's not at all your fault. You were 6 fucking years old with nobody. You didn't have parents. You didn't have your brother. You had nobody. Except some rich, white, asshole, racist people. Thank you for telling me. My pleasure. You're the third person to know. After Giuseppe and Abel. Abel knows? Cain points to the scar on his neck. He tortured me for a long time to find out. Why are they friends? Ah, yes. I had forgotten about your BDSM session. Hopefully they won't come in at any moment and see us here washing your clothes next to a corpse. I doubt it. Meanwhile, in the totally necessary secondary plot of Abel and Florian, where is Cece gone? Florian, can you listen to me for once? I'm talking to you. Abel, I'm not going to kiss you, damn it. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm asking why you wouldn't. Oh, God. Oh, how annoying. Why do you want it so much? I didn't say I did. You're the one who keeps bringing up the topic. Florian looks at Abel, confused. I'll think about it and get back to you, Florian. It was a joke, man. I'm sure Cece is fine. She went after Cain. Yeah, but that man looked like trouble. I'd be more worried about Cain. What if they're kissing right now? Does Cain like Cece? No shit. Yeah. I've never seen him so hooked on a girl. Florian looks nervously at Abel. I mean, I guess I should have said no because aren't we supposed to be trying to date Abel? Oopsie poopsies. Oh, so that's how things are. It isn't very professional, dude. It's complicated. Keep in mind you could provide her with emotional stability. Cain could only give her the greatest fortune of all of Icania, the place. And doesn't all this worry you? I don't care. I know what I want. Cain's little waist doesn't keep me up at night. I feel like it does, though. Although I don't recall telling you I had any interest in anyone right now. Abel looks at Florian, smiling. You can start worrying when that changes. Cain is silent for a second. He lets out a small smile. At least I had Giuseppe. He looks back at the shirt. The damn stain won't come out. I slowly wake up. Today marks 5 months since I've lived here. I still haven't gotten used to the tranquility of mornings. During these hours, Mr. Montgomery is at work and Mum is yelling at some servant. I hear 3 knocks on the door. Young Master Cain, you have received a letter. I'm happy to hear Giuseppe's voice. A letter? For me? Do you want me to come in? Yes, come in, come in. Giuseppe opens the door and enters. He passes me an envelope. On the front it says, for Mateo, from Isaac. I stop for a second to read the words a couple more times. It's from my brother. Oh, do you want me to read it to you? No, I can read. 6 years old, he can read. Thanks. I slowly read the letter. Hello, Mateo. I'm sorry I haven't said anything to you during all these months. I'm writing to you from Aunt's house. Lately I've been busy because she hasn't been very well. These last weeks we've seen that she's recovered? Yes. What I want to get at with all of this is that I'm planning to come get you. Giuseppe looks at me, smiling. It seems you'll see your brother again, right? Wait, Giuseppe, there's more. Oh, is he gonna try to get him back? I'll come see you before doing all the paperwork to talk with the people who are taking care of you and thank them for what they've done for you. I'll see you soon. Isaac. Oh, he's gonna try to adopt him back. Obviously, it's not gonna work, and that's sad. Giuseppe, should I start packing my things, or? Giuseppe puts both hands on my shoulders to stop me. Young master, I don't know if you should make a big fuss about your brother's letter. What do you mean by that? Isaac will come and get me, and I have to have everything ready. I don't know how the masters of the house will take it. They've grown very fond of you, and they consider you one more of the family at this point. It's better if we keep this letter a secret. Between you and me. Agreed? Agreed. I would also hide the letter. I nod. Will you come see me out when I leave? Of course. Meanwhile, in the totally necessary secondary plot of Abel and Florian, we've been through 3 rooms already and this girl doesn't appear. Who knows where they are? This house is huge. Florian looks at his phone. She's not answering my messages either. I hope she's fine. I wanted to give Cece a flower so we'd match. Florian throws himself on the sofa in the room. What flower was it? Why? Haven't you heard about the language of flowers? Yes, but I got this one just because it was pretty. Abel throws himself next to the sofa with Florian. It was a pink carnation. Ah, they know my favorite color is pink. Ah, interesting. I suppose so. There's a silence between the two. Don't you ever do things for others? Excuse me? Whenever I see you doing something, it's usually for your own interest. That's why all this flower thing surprises me. What do you mean by that? I wave goodbye to the car driving away. Giuseppe has to go to the neighboring city to resolve some family matters. I sigh. I've received a couple more letters these days. I guess Isaac will arrive in no time. I enter the house again. I have class with Mr. Bennett again. I take my pencil case and school bag and go wait for him at the entrance. Kane? Mum's voice calls me from my room. Can you come for a moment, dear? Oh God, did she find the letters? Yes, I'm coming. I start going up the stairs 2 at a time. What do you want, Mum? The room door is half open. Mr. Bennett and Mum are waiting inside my room, in front of my desk. It's completely messed up. What? Dear? What is all of this? She has Isaac's letters in her hands. And when were you planning on telling us? Mr. Bennett looks at me with an incriminating look. Not to mention it is not the only thing I have found in here poorly hidden. You should not keep secrets from your parents. And how the hell did your parents find out you had the letter hidden? Kane approaches Bennett's corpse on the floor. He kicks him in the face. It turns out this damn son of a bitch liked to rummage through my things. He kicks him again. According to him, it was part of his job. Bastard. He returns to where he was. I won't get rid of all this blood. It's not worth it. He takes the shirt he was scrubbing and throws it in a garbage bag. Meanwhile, in the oh no! And then you spend your whole life acting, and then one day you wake up and you realize you don't even know who you are. Florian puts his hand on Abel's back. Let it all out. There. And I look in the mirror, and I don't know whether I do the things I end up doing for myself or because it's expected of me. Abel continues crying. See how therapy helps. Florian continues writing in his notebook. Laughter. No, of course not. I should get an Oscar for this. He wipes his tears with the palm of his hand. He smiles machiavellically. Whoa. I'm sure you'd already be diagnosing me with some shit. You're terrible. You should look into these issues of yours. Look into these issues. He grabs his own chest. And that's why you have to think twice before writing things in your notebook. You'd be better off as an artist. I'll keep that in mind if psychology doesn't work out. Abel takes Florian's notebook. Don't touch my notebook. He looks at the drawings. See? The drawings are very good, but I don't really see what you tried to do here with the body proportions. Florian snatches the notebook from his hands before he can turn another page. Wait, I'll show you. What does that mean? I get a little closer to the door, and he continues answering to the name Mateo. I don't know what else to do. Clearly, something has to be done. Have the people from the adoption center told you anything? Nothing that can help us. There's a very tender child who could fit with our lifestyle. Younger and more moldable. But he arrived at the center not that long ago, and they're still looking to see if there are close relatives to contact. This way, we save ourselves another problem like the current one. Oh, these bitches. Even so, I've already signed the preliminary papers. I hear background noises. Are you really going to start drinking now? And what do we do with this so-called Isaac? Giuseppe is away right now. Can't he take care of it when he returns? Just give him. If you're already planning on adopting another kid because you don't like Mateo, then fucking give him to Isaac and just let them live their life. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then that's good for your public image because you could be like, yeah, we adopted this kid, but his biological family really wanted him back. We helped connect them. We gave them some money. It's a great publicity thing. Awesome. Look at that. Ugh, they should have hired me. Just kidding. They're awful people. And I would have spit in their food every fucking day. I'm worried it might be too late. Let me make a couple of calls. I'll take care of it. You take care of Kane. I was already planning on doing that. You don't have to tell me twice. I've been too soft since he arrived home. If he doesn't understand with words, he'll understand with beatings like animals. Don't go overboard. Or don't do it at all. How about that answer? We don't want them to deny us the other adoption in the worst case. That's why. Look, do we keep it light or do we keep prying? I feel like we should keep prying, even though I think that's gonna make them get mad at me. Fuck! I knew it. Ah, damn it. I knew it. I should have just looked at his damn abs. And why were they in such a hurry to have an heir? You don't hold back at all. I thought since he was voluntarily explaining it to me, I could ask for more intimate details. But I don't know if he took it that well, that I'm sticking my nose in his past. It turns out my father had businesses in everything. Investments, buying and selling, market speculation. The old geezer could have been targeted for assassination a couple of times. But just like cockroaches, it's not that easy to get rid of them. He had been terrified for years that all his efforts would end in vain if he died. And my mother was too old to have a biological heir. Fear makes everything go faster. Kane looks at me with a tender smile. You cannot do this in the middle of the hallway! Who raised you people? There's Giuseppe yelling in the hallway. My parents are dead, okay, Giuseppe? Was that what you wanted to hear? Kane looks worried. Those are already yelling outside, and this is still like this. Kane points to the corpse on the floor. Don't make any noises. I'm going to see what they're doing. Absolutely not. Who raised you indeed? Giuseppe, you're very dramatic, man. No, you are butt-ass naked in the middle of a fucking fancy party. Nude modeling has been a thing for a long time. Giuseppe looks horrified at the scene. Join us or leave. Do whatever you want. If someone sees you, I will kill you. Whatever you say. Florian, where were we? See these quadriceps? He flexes his muscles. You have to draw them with enthusiasm, with volume, paying attention to the values, the lights and shadows. My God, what a scene. I look back inside the room. I wouldn't worry at all. Florian and Abel are playing house. Huh. I'm not very clear with what that means. You wouldn't like the answer. I locked the door. Done. Where were we? Tell me if it's getting boring. I've been sitting on the floor for a long time. My stomach hurts. Without Giuseppe at home, no one has come to ask how I am. I heard Mum's footsteps passing by my room. No one gives a fuck about me. I'm so lonely. A few hours ago, all my bones hurt, but now I don't feel anything. I'm fed up with all of this. I don't care anymore. I raise my hands. They're rough with traces of blood. I couldn't fight back. I hate it. As always, I couldn't do anything about it. I wish they would die. Yes. Yes, magical dinging ghost voice. Yes. I turned my head. Someone has whispered in my ear, but there's no one there. So, it was a ghost. I look horrified at the creature in the room. I try to get up to flee. My arms cannot hold my weight. Mom? Slowly the creature extends its hand. Do you really think they'll come to help you? I promise, you're safer in here than out there. I've seen what they do to you. How they spy on you and control you. Your days are numbered. Look what they did to you today. Look how they left you. I take its hand. It takes mine carefully. You can't keep living like this, Matteo. Cain, do you see what they've done to you? I don't know when I started responding to Cain. I realized that the name Matteo itself makes me panic. Everyone who knew me by that name has abandoned me. But better abandoned than in bad company. Right, Cain? How did he say it? If they hit you, what do you do? I hit back. You made a pact with the devil? Devils don't exist, Cece. We're old enough to know that. Sir. Dropping that some fucking being came down and offered us a deal to kill our parents, and you're gonna sit here and tell me you're so stupid for believing in the devil, you dumb bitch. Okay, Cain. Don't mess with me, Cain. Now you're gonna make me believe that the Tooth Fairy or Satan exists? You haven't seen the mark on my body, have you? The glowing thing seems normal to you, I suppose. But I stopped for a second to think about what I'll say. Sorry, it's a lot to process. You said it wasn't a devil, demon, or whatever you want to call it, but you say you made a pact? Pact, devil. I haven't said any of those words. What did you offer in exchange? The funny thing is, I didn't offer anything. It sets the conditions. You just accept them or reject them. And from the mark, I suppose you accepted. This creature you mentioned, do you still see it? Is it in the room with us? You really can't take anything seriously. What did you... A kick opens the door. 7 minutes in heaven are over. Or in your case. Looks at the time. A fucking hour. Abel looks at the corpse on the floor. He suddenly turns around and closes the door behind him. Cain, dude, couldn't you behave for like a whole 5 minutes? We already have her enough traumatized for you to play cops and robbers in front of her. I'm fine. Thanks for worrying. Abel, I'm glad to see you, but you just stopped the gossip of the century. Gossip? I'll shut up. Keep on talking. Wait, weren't you with Florian? He fell asleep on the couch. Apparently, he normally goes to sleep at 10, and since it's 12, it was getting late for him. Just like hens. I'll let you guys gossip. Abel leaves the room. Well, as I was saying, when I woke up, the room was drenched in blood. My parents were nowhere to be found. From outside, Cain, I already know this one. Shut up, Abel. Tell her something interesting. Like that you work for the government or something. Wait, what? I told you she'd be more interested in that. Do you work for the government? Doing what? What do you think? Killing. When they want someone off the map, they call me. And in return, they leave me alone. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to local police. But I have protection from above, so to speak. Is that why you saved me the night we met? Are you like some kind of secret agent? Did they ask you to kill that man? Then why should I care? Not so fast. Where do you think you're going? There's someone screaming at the bus stop. It's a girl and a pervy old man. There was someone watching the whole scene, but it seemed like they ran away. She's alone. I better not get involved. I'm sure she'll be fine. Please, no, leave me alone. Please, no, leave me alone. Shut up. You should have thought about it before you go around provoking. Help! Help. I look in my pocket. I still have the knife. I didn't want to take it out today, but I guess I can't help it. Kane, are you listening to me? Sorry, what were you saying? I was asking you if you're like a secret agent and that's why you saved me. Yeah, Barry the Platypus. God damn it. That's it? Let's go then. Who's going to clean all this up? Giuseppe will come with the pressure water gun. He loves it. Let's go wake up Florian then. Giuseppe Wash Simulator? He's right. This is amazing. I do love this. Oh, I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Not fair. Cece? Come on, Sleeping Beauty, move your ass. Did you change clothes, Kane? I got wine stains on them, so I had to change. I'm a mess. That's it then. Summer has officially begun. What will you guys do this next week, other than murder? And probably banging each other. I'm going to be a counselor at a lake camp. No, you are not. At Camp Kawanakua? Kawanakua? I don't know where the emphasis goes there. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm so bad at reading. Yes. Does it ring a bell? I'm going there too to earn some extra money. Both of you at the same camp? Maybe I'll come watch over you. No, because then there's going to be murders and shenanigans. Oh no, that's it! I need more of these updates. I need them to be faster. I'm selfish. What I need to do is just go ahead and buy the extra stories and play those because they also seem hilarious. But the good news is it seems like the next chapter is coming out this month, so we won't have to wait too long for the next chapter. Plus, I also need to go back and play through, like fully focusing on Kane and then fully focusing on Florian up to these points, so that could be something I do in the future if that's something y'all are interested in. Anyways, today is a great day to go out and punch a racist, so go ahead and do it. And I will see you later.